Appropriation or appreciation. What do these words mean? Let's find out. Appropriation is the act of taking something for your own use, usually without permission. Appreciation is the act of recognizing or understanding that something is valuable and important. Now, when we apply these terms to Hindus, the difference between the two words becomes murky, cloudy. There is an ongoing debate that gets very heated when members of both factions start arguing. Now, I want to share my point of view. While I appreciate various different practices and beliefs, do I incorporate it into my belief and then start oversimplifying it and monetizing on it? The answer is no. But that is what is happening everywhere. How did this happen? Why did this happen? So, a short bit of history. Due to various reasons, Hindus in a Hindu majority country have been treated like minorities to the point where we are apologetic about being Hindus. We are not encouraged to be open about our beliefs or our practices. Let's take yoga for example. Yoga is a Hindu philosophy, one of the 10 main philosophies in Bharat. It is a philosophy that shows us one of the paths to enlightenment. But what has yoga become to the world? A set of exercises that completely removes the philosophy and the divinity of each practice. We have replaced our asana names with Western names, which is okay if it's only used as a tool for learning and understanding purposes. But to market the asanas with the Western names and completely ignore its roots and its original names, that is not okay. But since we are an apologetic lot, we have swept it under the carpet. Now, even Indians have started using the Western terms. Ask an Indian to pronounce the yoga terms or words, and they sound more foreign than the actual foreigners themselves. Yoga that is practiced in Bharat, a tropical country, has been modified for the practitioners in temperate countries as hot yoga to mimic the climate of the tropical country. But why practice hot yoga in Bharat, which is a tropical country? Dark yoga. Yoga is a path of light that removes darkness. It has to be practiced in an open space or in a space which is well ventilated and well lit. What is the sense in practicing it in complete darkness in a closed room? Our Surya Namaskaras, now called sun salutations, are done without taking the names of Surya Deva. Our pranayama practices have also taken a hit. Vritti Pranayama has become box breathing. Anulom Vilom Pranayama has become alternate breathing. Our early morning yogic rituals have also taken a hit. For example, Jal Neti is now called nasal saline irrigation. These practices are more accepted because case studies have been conducted in the West and their effects have been studied. So now we Indians don't need to feel apologetic. The West has proven the practice and we can now openly accept it with Western names and sources. Ask a younger generation about the Sanskrit names and you draw a blank. When we come to our medical heritage, turmeric, neem, brahmi, amla, just to name a few, patented or attempted to be patented by countries where these herbs do not grow. Religious appropriation is a huge mountain by itself. So many of our Hindu customs and practices have been incorporated into other beliefs and given back to the people as though it's part of their practice. But you go to their home country, these practices are not there at all. There is absolutely no doubt that I'm very happy the world has taken to yoga and deeply appreciates what it is. But then take that extra effort and learn it the way it is supposed to be. I'm happy our medicines are working wonders across the world for everyone. That's what it is for. But know the origin of the treatment and respect it. This is the difference between appreciation and appropriation. How long will we sweep things under the carpet? How long will we remain apologetic? How long will this doormatty behavior last? Our country is trying various methods to educate our children, but lobbyists are making this task an extremely difficult uphill journey that is taking longer and leaving the populace frustrated. So what can we, the general public, the populace do? We can practice our culture in the way it is supposed to be practiced. Take the effort to use the actual names, to learn and practice the actual philosophy, and to remember the divine that is within us and in everything around us. Then the next generation will know what the truth is.